Welcome to the deep dive.
Glad to be here.
Today we're jumping straight into 1 Corinthians, the final chapter, chapter 16.
Yeah, the wrap-up. And it's quite a mix, isn't it?
It really is. You've got practical plans, personal stuff, travel updates, and then some really strong challenges right at the end.
Definitely. It moves from theology to, well, life on the ground.
So our goal here is to unpack that mix and see, what stands out for you today.
Okay, let's do it.
First up, this collection for Jerusalem. It's surprisingly detailed.
Right. Not just give money. He lays out a plan.
He says, on the first day of every week,
Each one of you should set aside a sum of money in keeping with your income.
weekly saving based on income.
Yeah.
Feels very practical.
It absolutely is. Paul's getting into the nitty-gritty. And the reason is key.
What's the reason he gives?
So that when I come, no collections will have to be made. He wants it ready, prepared.
Orderly giving. He even thinks about the logistics, getting approved people to take the gift.
Mm-hmm. And maybe even traveling with them himself. Depends.
And speaking of travel, he outlines his own plans. Macedonia first, then Corinth.
Yeah, and he hopes to stay a while, maybe even the winter.
But only, he adds, if the Lord permits. There's always that condition.
Always. But he's not heading there right away. He's staying put for a bit.
Right, in Ephesus. Until Pentecost. Why?
2 reasons side by side. He says, a great door for effective work has opened to me.
Okay.
And there are many who oppose me.
Opportunity and opposition. Sounds familiar, maybe.
For any significant work, probably yes. It's quite the reality check.
Okay, so moving from plans to people, Timothy gets a mention. A protective one.
Very protective. See to it that he has nothing to fear while he is with you. Makes you wonder.
Why might Timothy be afraid there, given the issues in Corinth?
Exactly. Divisions, questioning authority. Maybe Timothy, being younger or different from Paul, might face similar pushback.
So Paul shores him up.
He does. He says, Timothy's doing the work of the Lord, just as I am. Basically, respect him, support him.
Good reminder. Then there's Apollos.
Ah, yes. Paul strongly urged him to visit Corinth with the others.
Yeah.
Apollos was quite unwilling to go now. Paul just notes it. He'll go when he gets the chance.
Feels very human. Schedules don't always align, even for apostles.
No, they don't. Then you have the household of Stephanas,
The first converts in Achaia. Big deal.
and known for their devotion, their service to the saints. Paul says, submit to such as these.
He values that act of service and wants the community to recognize it, to follow their lead, sort of.
Precisely. And Paul personally thanks Stephanas, Fortunatus, and Achaicus for visiting him.
He says they supplied what was lacking and refreshed my spirit and yours also.
And adds, such men deserve recognition. Real encouragement, person to person.
It grounds everything, doesn't it? All these names, these relationships. Aquila and Priscilla get a shout out too, and their house church.
Community is woven through it. And then, boom, the tone shifts again.
To those powerful commands, be on your guard, stand firm in the faith, be men of courage, be strong.
Very direct, almost military, like you said. Vigilance, strength.
But then right after that intensity,
The defining command. Do everything in love.
that contrast is something else. Be strong, be watchful, be courageous. But let love be the root of it all.
It's not either. It's both hand. Strength infused with love. He even adds, greet one another with a holy kiss. A tangible sign of that loving community.
In the very end, Paul signs it himself, in my own hand.
Adds that personal touch. And includes that really heavy warning.
If anyone does not love the Lord, a curse be on him. Come, O Lord. Whoa.
Intense. But then immediately followed by grace and his own declaration of love for them. What a package.
It really is. So stepping back, you look at this whole chapter, the giving strategy, supporting leaders like Timothy, respecting servants like Stephanas, facing opposition alongside opportunity.
And that blend of being strong and loving. What does all that mean for you listening today?
Yeah. How do you hold those things together? How do you stand firm in what you believe, but make sure everything, absolutely everything, is done in love?
And how do you practically support the Timothys and Stephanases in your own circles? Recognizing their work, their efforts, maybe even their vulnerability.
It makes you think about faith and community, doesn't it? It's messy. It's practical, like budgeting. It involves navigating tricky relationships.
And it holds this incredible tension. The tough warnings, the call to be strong, right next to the call for holy kisses and deep affection. What does that mix tell you about living this out together?